Hello everyone, and welcome to Johnny Reviews This. I'm your host, Johnny Mag, and today we will be reviewing the Groove Onn branded speaker. It is supposed to be IPX7 rated. We are going to test that today as well. So let's start out here. As you can see, this is a box you can pick up at Walmart, I think for around $15 if I'm not mistaken, I believe. Here's the side, the back, the other side, the top, of course, the side again, and then the bottom. I had this sucker unboxed. Let's go. Okay, so here we are with our Groove On speaker. This thing is pretty cool looking, it's pretty small. You can see it in my hand. I mean, it's definitely not the biggest speaker you can get. Here's a little side profile, as you can see. And if you lift up this little flap, you can see that you get, let me move a little closer here. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but you have a USB-C for charging. It's a 3.5 millimeter aux jack. On the back, I guess that is, I suppose that's for the base of the speaker, which, by the way, isn't bad, but we'll see that later in this video. There is a little strap to, hold on to like this, I suppose. And on top, you have the power, the Bluetooth, loop, volume down, volume up, and play and pause buttons. And of course, on the bottom, you just have general information about the speaker. First things first, let's turn on our speaker.
Power on.
Okay, and as you can see, here it is flashing, and I do have it paired to my phone. So we are going to jump over here in a second. I'm going to grab my phone and we're going to see, let's try the song Cradle, this bass boosted. You can really feel that in that table. For as small as the speaker is, it's really impressive.
Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
I'm pretty impressed with this.
Cross out the ones who
We're going to go ahead and pause that there. And as you can see, I did press the play pause button. Works just fine. We're going to test this thing out actually in some water to test that IPX7 rating. We're going to see how it does and how it fares after, of course. So, as you can see here, we have our speaker. We have a bowl of water. You can see it there. And we're going to put this speaker, playing, mind you, into that water, and we're going to see what happens. So let's give this IPX7 rating a test, shall we? I'm going to wait till the bass kicks in. I'll turn it around, so maybe.
I live inside my world of make-believe.
As you can see, I'm holding it under. You can probably hear it muffled. But if you do that, it of course floats. And it's spitting water everywhere. But this should be fine in roughly 3.3 feet of water for approximately up to a half an hour. That's what that rating stands for. But now, as we pull it out, she's still playing and no issues, just a little wet. Of course, you're going to want to make sure, go ahead and pause that now. Pause it just fine. You're going to want to make sure before you do that, or before you have it near a swimming pool or anything, that you have this cover closed, because I'm sure that would not be too good otherwise. But as you can see, this thing's nice and wet and We had her in the bowl, and she's still doing well. What do I rate this little guy? I give this thing a 10 out of 10 because of its size and its sound quality. For the price and everything, I think it's awesome. You guys check one out if you need one about this size and don't need a big monster or something like that. This is pretty good. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next review.